as the intro said, we're gonna cook off some scallops today. Got some here. First thing you gotta do with these things is for them to properly sear, they have to be bone dry. So, paper towels. Good bit of them. Let's pop this open. All right, so here's one of them. First thing you're gonna notice is that there is this side muscle. It is very tough. You don't want that. Sometimes I'll have them, sometimes I won't. That one doesn't have it. This one does have it. See that right there? Just peels right off. You can put on gloves if you want, if this kind of grosses you out. It's okay, no shame in that. So one of the things you're going to notice when you go to buy scallops, and if you're buying them from behind a counter, and if you're buying it through a bag or frozen bag or something like that, you want to ask one question: are they dry pack or wet pack? If they're wet pack, it means that they've been treated with sodium tripolyphosphate. It's kind of okay, but what it does is it forces the scallops to retain water. And what you end up doing is you buy, say, U10, and we'll explain U10 in a bit. And they come out and they're much smaller than what you'd expected, especially after you cook them. That's the problem with wet pack. So always go for dry pack. If your butcher doesn't know if they're wet pack or dry pack, find a new butcher, or well, fishmonger. Most reputable butchers are gonna know. My butcher Dennis, I ask him for dry pack or wet pack, and he will tell me right off the top of his head, whether they are wet or dry. That's what you want in a butcher. And to tell you the truth, you should also know your produce manager, your deli manager, all those people at the grocery store. They're there to help you. Build a relationship with those people. They're only there to help you, and well, that's part of their job. Okay, these things are fairly dry. So the equipment you're gonna need: a pan. I've got my induction burner. I'm gonna get that warming up now. Salt, pepper. With the pepper, make sure that you're on your finest grind. So tighten this little screw on the top to its tightest, and then we're gonna grind that up. Also, I've got olive oil. If you're gonna be cooking them off at too hot of a temperature, you're gonna wanna go to like a canola oil or something like that. But I'm gonna be cooking these off at about 350 degrees, which I'm gonna bring my temperature up. So, and that's getting hot real quick. The big thing to searing scallops is hot and fast. So you want to get, and I'm going to season while I'm talking to you. You want to get that nice crust sear on it, because that's where all the flavor is. Again, finest grind you can get. Add a little oil. This is going to smoke up a little bit. and I'm gonna add the scallops in. Now, season side down. Remember, this is going to, you need to have some room in there. So I'm only gonna do half of these scallops at a time. Again, I'm getting some smoke. While they're down, we'll season the other side. So perfectly seared scallops are gonna have a nice brown crust on them, and they're gonna be nice and medium rare in the middle. So, using these pans. A lot of people will use a non-stick pan for these. I like using this pan because the pan will tell me when the sear is done. When it releases from the pan, that's when the scallops are perfectly seared. I'll save these ones for later to cook off. These guys are almost done. Sauces. What goes very well with this? Peppers go very well with this. Stay away from the fruit. Fruits don't really go all that great with it. I've got, well, if you saw my steak show, chimichurri. That goes great with this. So I'm gonna put that down. One of the restaurants I used to work at, we did a orange sun-dried tomato cream sauce. Delicious for that. Look at these sear. Beautiful sear. That's what you're looking for on this. Nice crust. Just perfect. All right. I'll get you a close-up on this, and we'll see how they taste. So there we have it, perfectly seared scallops. Oh, by the way, like, share, subscribe, notifications, leave a comment, you know, all that stuff. The usual routine. Go ahead, do it now. I'll wait. Okay, so perfectly seared scallops. Was that difficult? It took seconds to do. Less than a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes. And you came up with perfect scallops. Sauce-wise, herbs, oil, something like that. Yeah, a nice herb oil or a nice chili oil would be great with these. For sides, yeah, most places I've worked at have always served it with risotto. That's fine. But, you know, you get a nice pasta. A nice pasta with this would be very good. So, again, like, subscribe, share, notifications, hit all that, smash all the buttons down there, except for the dislike. And I'll see you next time.